Now, the Tour de Leinster is a 4-day cycle to raise funds for Down Syndrome Ireland. It covers 600 kilometres across Leinster, taking in a spectacular route, some amazing scenery along the way. It takes place from the 14th to the 17th of September.
I am delighted to say we're joined now by two sporting legends, Irish Olympian Sarah Carroll and Tipperary hurling captain Brendan Maher, to tell us about this year's Tour de Leinster. You are both very welcome to Ireland AM this morning. Brendan, I'm going to ignore you and speak to this sporting hero first.
As expected.
Mainly because she has a gold medal with her, so you're outdone on the medal stuff.
You used 2 All-Ireland medals, that's all. Yeah.
You didn't bring them with him. There you go. No. Sarah, tell us about, so you have a gold medal in your hands.
Yeah.
What did you win that gold medal for?
I won that for the 25-metre back row.
Wow, in 2003?
Yeah.
Now, I know you worked very, very hard to win that medal. So what did winning that... Now, it's not silver, it's not bronze, it's gold. You can't get any better. You beat everyone else. What did that feel like to win gold for your country?
It was amazing.
It was amazing. Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you were out there, not only did you win a gold medal for Ireland, well done, you also met one of Ireland's most famous sons. You met the fabulous, the gorgeous, the lovely Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
I think we have a shot of you together. So what was meeting Colin like?
Here he is, yeah.
There he is. He is very handsome. Did you think he was handsome, Sarah?
Yeah, he was.
He was?
Who's more handsome, Colin Farrell or Brendan?
It's okay, you can say Colin Farrell.
That's unfair of you, wasn't it?
But you have big plans to win more medals for us.
Yeah.
So tell us what's next for Sarah. What's next in your mission plan? What have you got? Next year you're heading off to the Nationals, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, and what will you be doing there?
I'm doing swimming.
OK. And what strokes will you be doing? Back crawl again, or is it front crawl?
I'm doing front crawl, butterfly.
And butterfly.
That's
We were just saying, butterfly is really, really tough. So do you have to train an awful lot, Sarah?
Yeah.
How many times a week would you train?
Twice a week.
Twice a week? And where do you train? Where's your nearest pool to train in?
Rathmines.
Rathmines. And do you train with a load of other people, or are you all on your own? How does it work? Sometimes on your own, sometimes with other people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brendan, I might bring you in here. Brendan, what got you involved in the first place in this event?
I'll tell you how I got involved. I'm actually, I do a bit for Subaru Ireland and Slattery's Garage back in Tipperary. The Slattery family, Michael's daughter Jane, who's 22 years of age, has Down syndrome, so they have a very strong connection with Down Syndrome Ireland, so that's how the connection was made.
Yes, yeah, and you're a school teacher, primary school teacher by profession as well. So I suppose you would have kind of some involvement with people with Down syndrome.
You did a lot of special needs teaching, didn't you?
That's right.
Yeah,
I spent the last 3 years working in an ASD unit, so working with children with autism, and we also had a child with Down syndrome in the school for 2 of those years. So yeah, strong connection, and I've done in the past. I've been working in resource teaching, which is working with children with special needs. So
very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big advocate of
and I know you feel very strongly that those with autism and Down syndrome, and I would agree with you 100%, should never be referred to as being disabled.
No, it's something that that I find very, I suppose it's a bit insulting, I think, because what we've found from our work over the years is I think we all have needs. Every individual has different needs, and that is the case with somebody with Down syndrome or somebody with autism. They just have different needs, and I think that we need to make more of an effort to make sure that we accommodate those needs.
Absolutely.
And I think more socially than anything, we do a lot of work with social skills and social interaction. And I know Sarah here works in a coffee shop 2 days a week, and she really enjoys it. And it's great that she's able to look forward to that, and she obviously does a really, really good job as well.
Tell us about the place you work, Sarah. It's called the Third Space, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what do you do there?
Well, I do cleaning, tidying, washing, stuffing bags, and sewing.
And you serve people as well. Yeah. And what do you love about working in there? Is it meeting all of the people, or what's your favourite part of it?
Meeting all of the people.
Meeting all of the people, yeah.
Great. Brendan, tell us about the event itself now, the Tour de Leinster. 600 kilometres is a big cycle over 3 days, isn't it?
It is. It's a big cycle, but I suppose people might be a bit daunted when they hear 600 kilometres. It's over 4 days.
If you break it down, it's not that bad.
It's not too bad.
150 kilometres a day, yeah?
Yeah, it's not that bad. If you're reasonably fit, you could manage it.
You would manage it, I'm sure.
You would, yeah.
But, I mean, the option is there, obviously, if people aren't comfortable trying to do the 4 days and the 600 kilometres, they can do it over 2 days.
Yeah.
But really, I think what we're looking for is any support. And, you know, I mean, if they can go on the website, Tour de Leinster, and they'll find everything. They'll find all the spots that they're going to be passing through. And really, we're just looking for people to come out and support in any way, whether that's coming out on the side of the road and cheering them on, or making a donation, or actually doing the cycle. Any help is really, really
because
appreciated.
cycling is just so massive in Ireland at the moment. It's kind of the golf of the next generation. You know, it takes hours to do. You know, you're away from everybody, but you're hanging out with your mates, and you're getting fit as opposed to golf, where not so much. But golf is a good walk round, as you know, is what it is.
A famous man once said that,
exactly.
and I would tend to agree, but that is not everybody's opinion.
Indeed. She's so politically correct, isn't she? Brendan, let's move to hurling, if you wouldn't mind. To have you here, I can't resist the opportunity. What do you make of the Austin Gleeson helmet pull incident?
Look, I think there's nobody begrudge Austin playing in an All-Ireland final, and I'd be the very same. I think your best players, you want to see the best players play in the final. Look, the rules have been there, and I suppose that there's a little bit of uncertainty with the way that they dealt with the whole process. So I'm sure that's going to be a major talking point in the lead up to the All-Ireland and maybe afterwards. But look, personally, I think I'd love to see Austin playing because I really like watching him. Don't like playing against him, but I like watching him. So I'm hoping that, like, we want to see both teams going out with full strength so that we can have the best spectacle possible. So hopefully that'll be the case.
Now, you are biased, Ian, we should say.
Absolutely, watered man to the core, cut me like I bleed white and blue. But it was the most one of the most stupid things I've ever seen anybody do. What Austin Gleeson did, right? It was the rules are in place 3 years more. Tyke de Borca was suspended for a much less serious version of the same incident, and it seems to be that it was because he wasn't spotted directly by the ref that Austin actually got away with it. I'm delighted he got away with it, obviously, but it was a very foolish thing to do, I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure. Look, I mean, I know from being in the heat of the battle, like, you can make impulse decisions, and I'm sure Austin regrets making that decision. But look, I mean, I'm sure he's just looking forward to playing an All-Ireland final now, and it's a huge occasion, and it's not an occasion you want to miss. And unfortunately, Conor Gleeson is in that boat now where he's due to miss it with suspension. And it's unfortunate when you put in so much effort that you get to that stage and you're not able to be a part of it.
It must be awful.
Luckily enough, I haven't been in that position. I don't plan on being in that position. Look, I mean, it's the biggest game of the year for any hurling.
So who's going to win?
If I had to call it, I would say Galway are favourites. I'm sorry. I suppose they bet us, so I'm going to say it. But no, I think, look, Galway are probably the form team and are the favourites. But in saying that, I definitely would not.
Just to let you know, our producer Angus, who's from Galway, is whooping in the background. He's very happy. He's very happy. Sarah, let's come back to you and talk about all of these people who are going to go cycling, and they're going to raise money for Down Syndrome Ireland, and that helps you and everyone else who benefits from Down Syndrome Ireland, and it's been really helpful to you, hasn't it? Yeah. Because without it, probably you wouldn't have gone and won gold for Ireland. You mightn't be doing your job. So it makes a big difference to you. Yeah. And what's it like living with Down syndrome in Ireland at the moment? People are always friendly to you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in Ireland we've got a good attitude towards Down syndrome. Would you say so? Yeah. And would you encourage people to join the cycle if they haven't joined already? What would you say to people who are sitting out there thinking, maybe I'll get on the bike and give it a go?
I think you'd say get up on your bike.
Would you say get up on your bike?
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it, indeed.
Unfortunately, Colin Farrell won't be doing the cycle this year. Maybe another year. Maybe another year. But it does wonderful work, Brendan. I mean, Down Syndrome in Ireland relies on events like this to raise the money to help people like Sarah and plenty of others as well.
Absolutely. I mean, there's huge funds needed yearly, annually to create and to be able to have these programmes in place for people like Sarah to be able to go and work and be able to learn how to socially interact and to look forward to being able to do that. And I think, as you said, we are good in Ireland and we are very good, but I think what we can improve on is actually making the effort to support it in another way.
Yes,
that's a good
point.
I
think this is a perfect example of where you can support it. And whatever it is, if it's a few euro that you donate or you do the cycle, any support, over 90% of the funds that Down Syndrome Ireland come up with is fundraised.
Is it right?
So
huge figures.
It's huge figures, and without the support of the country and the people, that's not going to be possible.
So there's still time to sign up.
There is, absolutely.
Okay.
All you need to do is just go onto the website, www.tourdeleinster.ie, or go onto the Down Syndrome Ireland website and you'll find all the details.
Great.
Sarah, good luck next year.
Thanks.
What are you planning to win next year?
I'm planning to win a gold.
Hey! Good girl.
And Brendan's plans to win an Ireland medal next year as well. Sarah, Brendan, thanks. Brendan, you spoke an awful lot of sense apart from the bit about Galway winning the All-Ireland.
Time shall tell you.
Time shall tell, indeed.
tell.
Lovely to meet
Thanks,
you.
Sarah.
You
Well
too,
done.
Sarah. See you soon. Cheers.